IMF is uniquely trained and highly motivated. Specialist without equal, immune to any countermeasures.
Benji.
Ethan, where are you?
The Syndicate is real. A rogue nation trained to do what we do.
An anti-IMF.
They're coming after us with everything they've got.
You ready? This may very well be our last mission. Let's make it count.
So what's the play?
You want to bring down the Syndicate? It's impossible.
Evil.
Hey guys, I'm Jonathan from Submasters Reviews, and today I'm here to review the new action horror thriller, The Mummy. So The Mummy is supposed to kick off the Dark Universe produced by Universal Pictures, and they're basically just trying to cap off of the success of the Marvel Universe. And guess what? They came off to a very rocky start. So let me jump into what I actually did like about this movie. Number one, the story is actually pretty interesting. It follows the endeavors of Nick Morton, who's basically Nathan Drake, and he's a sergeant, and he's basically pillages for ancient artifacts, and he's a member of the army. But when he comes across an ancient evil artifact, which is the mummy in a tomb, who's Ethan, just tell me your name.
Sophia Boutella.
Sophia Boutella, really evil things happen, and the movie gets a little bit more interesting. The action's really great. It's a little bit too good for this movie, I should say, because the writing is kind of mediocre. But anyways, the action's really good. We have a lot of wide shots. There's variety. You have horror action, you have hand-to-hand combat, you have a really big explosion Mission Impossible scene, you have Tom Cruise running from something like we always do. Like, we're talking about the full Tom Cruise run with something massive chasing him. It's basically a recreation of that one scene in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, except they're like locusts or mummy things. They don't really explain what it is. Anyways, action's great. Next thing, the acting's really good. Tom Cruise is really good as Nick Morton. What can I say? He sells the action. Very good performance from him as usual. Russell Crowe is also really good. He played a really good job of being a villainous certain character, if you don't already know, because the trailers will probably spoil it for you. But if you don't, it's a pleasant surprise. You should look forward to that. Also, I really liked Sophia Boutella as the mummy. She was very intimidating. She was sexy. She was creepy. She just gave a very good performance that really fleshed out the character when she could, because the character herself was kind of underwritten. And unfortunately, that's all the good things I have to say about it. The main problems I had was the story. The story was interesting, although it was very choppy, and it had a lot of downtime. And basically, this movie structure is big action scene, slows down. Another big action scene, and slows down. Another big action scene, slows down. And that's pretty much the entire movie. And when the action's going down, it's fun, it's entertaining, it's definitely well choreographed, but when the movie forces you to go back to the characters, you're like, oh, alright, let's go to the next point we need to go to, let's find whatever Tom Cruise needs to find, and that's the movie dragged down for me. But when the action's there, it's very entertaining. So guys, overall, The Mummy was a fun, kind of forgettable blockbuster with some great action, which is surprising. The action, like I said before, way too good for this movie. But anyways, the acting was really good overall. The writing was the action was great. This movie's screenplay was all over the place. It was very tonally inconsistent because this movie was written by 6 different people, go figure. So I'm going to go ahead and give The Mummy a 2.5 out of 5 stars. It's mindless fun. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to see what else they do with the universe because the film is very open-ended, and I hope this film does well enough at the box office. So it does have a second installment, which Bride of Frankenstein is already along the way, and it looks like the entire Dark Universe is relying on that film. But anyways, guys, go see it because it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. And I think that if you're willing to turn off your brain for 2 hours, you can have fun too. So guys, how'd you like the review? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Please let us know. You can also make sure to like this video and subscribe to our awesome channel. I meant to say follow us on Twitter, so I'm going to say follow us on Twitter. You can also buy our merch at cafepress.com/stubmasters. Guys, this is the second take, actually, because I filmed this the first time and then everything got deleted because I didn't have enough storage space. So I'm going to make this very heartfelt announcement to you again. Before I say this, this isn't because our channel is very, underviewed and we're underrated and you guys don't support us and no one buys our shit. So, yeah, I'm leaving the channel. Not because of you guys, but because I'm not sure if you guys picked up on this. You probably did because we're amateur as hell. We're all high school students and we're all going to college, and I'm going to the Naval Academy, so I have no access to anything. So I'm really looking forward to that experience, but I just want to go and say it's been great, making videos for you guys. It's been amazing working with Ethan and John, who's not here, and Stephanie, who's my girlfriend, who's behind there, and she's been in a lot of videos, and she's been great as well. But anyways, it's just been a lot of fun being a stub master. It's definitely something I'm never going to forget, and it just really helped me channel my interests in filmmaking and really just helped improve my editing skills. And my kind of swan song here is the retrospective, and my last review will probably be Transformers Last Night, or maybe Baby Driver if I get a chance to see it before I leave. But I'm out June 29th, guys. I'll be going into basic training. So it's been great working with you guys, and for one of the last times, not the last time yet, I'm Jonathan from Stubmaster Reviews, signing off. Have a great night.